Alright, test, test, test is working.
Alright, test, test, test.
Alright, it is. Alright, what's going on, guys? Back for my second prediction video in a second straight week. Filling in for Jason's lazy ass. Let's just go over some basic stuff. Just a short little video here. Let's go over some of the weekly awards. I forget what week yearly awards are available, but it's any week now. Alright, NFC, we got the Bears' new receiver going off 350 yards, 6 touchdowns. Then we got the Seahawks middle linebacker, 7 tackles, 3 interceptions, and a touchdown. Then we got Dolphins sweeping again. Not the first time he's done that. Does that quite often, actually. Got his receiver again, 207 and 5 touchdowns. Then we got a safety again, actually. 7 tackles, 4 interceptions, and a touchdown. Alright, let's look at some stats first. I'm not going to go too into depth because I did this last week, so not much has changed. We got, now it's, who was leading last time? I forget. Wait, did I even do this 2 straight weeks, or am I tripping? No, it was week 5 that I did it, so I missed a week. Alright, we got the Packers quarterback, DTR, as Dean likes to call him. He is leading the league about by 100 in yards, taking into consideration that he some games have been played, some have not, so stats could be affected by that. But leading the league in touchdowns as well. Goff is leading in interceptions with the Rams, followed by Joshua Allen. Drop, if you're watching. Come get Haskins. He's a great quarterback. Let's look at completion percentage. Haskins, Murray. Someone come get Haskins. Look how good he is, man. Alright, rushing. We got Puka still. We're going to see Zias fall off here in a little bit. See how much longer he's injured. 4 more weeks. Alright. Matt Breida leading in touchdowns with tied. That's interesting. Tied with Cam Akers there. Let's look who averages most. Looks like Puka, Deshaun, Kyler. Nice. Alright, we got Terry leading by almost 400. Sheesh. And then kind of a ton of guys are around the 800 range. Leading in touchdowns is that receiver for Savon. Let's see these stats. Okay. Nothing too crazy. He's probably going to get X Factor, though, because he's a rookie. Let's just look at tackles. We got Devin Bush. Sacks. We got Cam Jordan. Khalil Mack. Interceptions. That stupid safety for Savon. Anyone surprised? I'm not. Alright, let's get some predictions. Alrighty. Some games have already been played. Let's see how many. Only 3, actually. Alright, let's check them out. We got Chris and Dean. This is a pretty good game here. Not sure what Chris was doing on his last drive there. He took a strip sack fumble, and Dean took it to the house to close it out. Matt Breida, pretty solid day. 7-yard average. Let's see, receiving. Ooh, Jerry Jeudy. Another threat for Dean there. That's nice. Cool. Any sacks, interceptions? Quick fair amount of sacks, actually. Harrison Smith, the former Saint. Good stuff. Then we got Quick and Marcus. This was a good game. I only got to watch the last bit of it. Look at this. 11 interceptions between the teams. That is not what you like to see. Yeah, interesting game. Little Russell Wilson revenge there. Not too much on the ground from either team. Chris Olave, John Ross, DK all going over 100. Very nice. Let's see any sacks and picks. I saw 3 interceptions there for someone. For Shaquille Griffin. Wonder how fast he is. Then the final game, we got Houston and Wesley. Looks like the Texans took this one. Texans looking to be a pretty solid user. It's not a terrible roster. I mean, you got Deshaun Watson, you can make anything happen. He's a great quarterback. Looks like Travis Etienne got 19 carries. Very nice. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside with 100 yards. Brandon Cooks with 100 yards. Spreading it around. And 74. Jeez. That was my boy Tylan Wallace. Nice. Like to see that. 7 catches for Etienne through the air, too. That's 7 and then 19 touches on the ground. That's impressive. Solid defense. Okay. Any interceptions? 2 for Lonnie Johnson Jr. Nice. Alright, shoot. Let's get into some predictions. We got the Panthers versus the Detroit Lions. I'm going to look at the records real quick on Daddy Leagues because I don't know these two guys very well. No, the Panthers don't have the best record. Not sure about the Lions. Lions sitting at 1-4. Panthers sitting at 1-4 as well. I'm gonna go ahead and take. I'm gonna take Peso at home here. I've always thought Peso's a pretty good user. I'm not sure why he never can materialize anything into a good or at least average season. He always plays me tough. I actually have him next week, I believe. Yeah, next week. I never take him lightly. I think he's a good user. Pretty good offensive scheme. I like the Lions here by, let's go with 10. I think Panthers hang around here. Panthers a good user as well. I think he's just needs some more pieces, but he's pulled off some pretty nice upsets in the past. We got, actually, let's save it to the end. Let's see the games of the week. I know it's Titans Saints is one of the games of the week, and Bengals Seahawks were the other one, and that has already been played. All right, next we got the Giants and the Cowboys. I look for Eli to get a commanding win against Grandpa Dwayne. I like Eli by Dwayne. Close your ears. 35 points. Let's move on. Chargers, Chiefs, Mr. Funderburk. Haven't seen him online in a while. Hopefully this game gets played. But even if it does get played, I like the Chargers here. Mr. London. Really solid user. We've been having a nice conversations today, this morning, this afternoon, about our top 10 users, and London sits about 10. Where did I put him? I put him at 7. Yeah, I think that's fair. He's a top 10 user for sure. I like him to get a very nice win if this game gets played. We got Savon and the Patriots. Don't need to talk about this one much. Patriots not having a good season. Savon is Savon. Enough said. Falcons, Bucks. I like the Falcons to get a very nice win here. I'm going to take the Falcons by 21 points, even without Zeus. But I do think the Bucks can hang. I think he'll make the first half interesting, but this is going to be the Falcons' win here. Colts, Jags. These two met not too long ago. Yep, 65-7. I look for more of the same here. Kyler Murray is rolling. Yeah, I like a commanding win here by several scores here. Cards, Niners. Give me Gavin here. Gavin's going to be pretty hyped to hear this one. I like the Niners to get this win despite the injury-filled season. Yeah. Give me Gavin by 7 points. Raiders, Vikings. Not sure either of these two records. Let's check them out. We got Raiders 0-6. Yikes. And Vikings 0-6. This should be the game of the week. I'm going to take the Raiders because of Henry Ruggs. Enough said. Bills versus the football team. Bills not having a great season, actually. The Super Bowl champ. He's sitting at 2-3. And the football team 6-0. Hey now, it's a good game. I'm gonna take. See the football teams played. I'm curious. Beat Marcus. And the Cardinals. Okay. I'm gonna take. This might be my upset because week 5 when I was predicting, I did not pick a single upset. I don't know if you call this an upset actually. If you're looking at strictly record, you would consider it an upset. But I think user-wise, Drop is the better user. I'm gonna go with Drop here. I think this is one of those wins where he turns the season around. He finishes 11-5 and then knocks off Savon in the playoffs. I think this is going to be a very nice win for him here. I'm taken by only like 7 or 10 though. Mr. Pac-Man, very solid user. Would not be surprised if this one went the other way though. We got Ravens, Broncos, Mr. Chap, and J. Will. Let's peep these two records. Broncos 5-0. Ravens 2-3. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Broncos. He's got Tua. Not sure how Tua's playing this year. I'm kind of curious. Let's see here. Tua. Not a, pretty decent year. I mean, that's a good touchdown to interception ratio, good completion percentage. It usually takes me a while to get used to a new quarterback, but that's a pretty solid year in my opinion. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Broncos here. I like for Chap to hang around here, but ultimately I see the Broncos winning by about 10, maybe 14. And the game of the week, we got the Titans versus the Saints. Twan, I believe 5-1. Just caught a L to the Chargers. And the Saints are undefeated. It's going to be an interesting game here for a number of reasons. One of those reasons being the quarterback situation in New Orleans. Just traded for Mr. Justin Herbert. Don't know what the plan is for Haskins. Don't know if I'm going to ship him anywhere. I may keep him for the year and, extend one of them. Not sure. But I like for Herbert to get some playing time here. See how he feels. That should be an interesting thing to consider in this game. I am not going to pick against myself. I will pick myself by... I'm going to go with 10 points here. 20 is a very solid user. I don't know I don't know if I've ever lost a ton in league play. Um, yeah, I like me to get this win here. Playing at home helps. I don't know why. I just like it. Um, yeah, I like for Kamara to have a big day. Yeah. Well, this is the point where Jason tells you guys to get your games in and be nice to everyone in chat and don't roast Gavin too hard. Um, but everyone have a good week. Stay safe. And Jimmy out.